perceptions that people have of other people, and why it's so hard to break it.
It's not hard to break it.
It is really hard to break it.
People just want to be stupid. When are you going to make them...
Also, you know how when people say, oh, we should educate the young instead of educating, people who are, like, grown and, like, adults? What do you think of that?
The people who are grown and adults still have an influence over the young.
Exactly. So I feel like the adults should be educated first before they educate their
people
children.
Who want to be stupid will be stupid. People who want to learn.
Yeah, that's true.
That is something you have to understand.
If you want to change this world, how do you change it? Like,
there are people who think they are smart but are actually stupid. But because they read a few things and they understand a few things, they feel like they understand everything. Mm-hmm. That is why anytime I might get a little bit cocky with what I know, I say, I don't know anything. Because he who knows anything knows that he knows nothing at all. You don't know anything. You're always open to learn. But you interact with certain people and they feel like they understand everything better than you. And it's like, okay, if you're going to be like that, might as well not have the conversation. Going on to perception, there are people who feel like they understand you before they've even met you, or even know you. Or because of this idea they have in their head, it's hard for them to see you being something else, which goes back to what I'm talking about Nigeria. It's like you're coming from a place of gross ignorance. Anyway, but yeah, I don't mind people's perceptions of me. I don't really care. I think when you become comfortable with who you are as a person and you know who you are as a person, you tend to care less. So oftentimes, not like I'm saying I'm immune to it. There are times when it does get to you and you're like, am I really like that? But I understand myself fairly enough. So when people hit me with whatever insult they have to hit me, or hit me with whatever perception they have of me, it's like, I know who I am. If you want to see me like that, fine. I'm not really going to make you see me as this.
Yeah, that's me
I
too.
don't really care, honestly. Because I understand that not everybody is going to like me.
Exactly.
So once you understand that, things like that stop bothering you. But as for, maybe family, to me family is what you make it.
Family is what you make it to be.
Family is when people show that they have your interest. So it doesn't matter whether they're your blood or not your blood. They're people who you meet now who have your interest and want to see you succeed more than people you've known your whole life.
Yeah.
And that has been a very revealing thing to me. There are people who I've met for 2-3 days who have shown that they have my interest more than people I've known for 7-8 years.
But are they your family?
It kind of hurts when you would consider them family. I would consider them family. There are things you do that makes me consider you family. Mm-hmm. There are things people have done for me and it's like, you didn't have to do that, but because you did that, okay, I would consider them family. But there are people who have known me and you still feel like they have a certain hate in their heart, or they have an I don't care.
They just don't want to.
They don't have your interest. And those are the same people that when you become successful, they're going to be the ones with their hands out. So family is what you make it. I don't think family is something that's tied by blood. I would say keep your circle very tight. There are people who you might be extremely close, but there are certain situations that will reveal their character to you. There are people who say they have your best interests, but certain situations will reveal really whether or not they have your interests at heart. And oftentimes these people don't really have your interest. They have theirs, but they will mask it as though they have your interest. They really care about you.
I hate people like that, to be honest.
When they show themselves now, it's left for you to know whether you want to
keep them in the circle or not.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know why they do that. I think it's more of a specific. It varies from person to person.